9:45, and our next guest is an actor whose resume runs the gamut, from starring in the series Atypical, right, to the critically acclaimed film Bombshell, to Bill and Ted Face the Music. This talented human continues to show their range.
And now you can see them in the upcoming flick, Amelia's Children. Please welcome back to the show, Brigette Lundy-Paine. Good morning.
Yes.
Thanks for being here.
Hi.
Good to see you again.
So good to see you too.
Okay, we're stalkers, okay? We are stalkers of you. We went on Instagram and saw this post. Let's show them. It's an action-filled post.
Do we have it?
Do we have it? Please tell us we have it. Are you telling me now we don't have
I could act.
Oh, there we go.
Out. Okay.
Okay, what is going on here?
Yes. So this is. I was tap dancing outside of the screening of Amelia's Children in Toronto. This is at the TIFF Film Festival. I was trying to break the curse on the film because I figured that there was only one act I could do to really scramble the energy around the film and make people open their hearts to it.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, because it's scary.
Well, yeah. So why do you feel you need to do that, right? Because this latest project. You know what? Actually, let's play a clip of the movie first, and then talk about it with you.
Oh, God. Oh, my gosh.
This is what I'm talking about, okay? My kind of movie.
Grab.
What's happening here? And what's up with the dark, right? Why do people always explore the dark? You have a flashlight?
I have a flashlight.
Yeah.
I have a headlamp. But I think people explore the dark because we're curious creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially this character, Riley, is very curious. She's a doctor. And she's in a foreign land, and she's very suspicious. So she wants to know what's going on.
Yeah, what is the film about? Talk about the premise.
So the film is about a young man who lives in Brooklyn, and he's never known his family. And he uses, Riley gives him a gift of an app to find your family, basically, to find, it's like a 23andMe type app.
Okay.
And he realizes through the app that he has a twin brother and a mother living in Portugal. Okay. And so him and his girlfriend Riley go to visit them, and it's not the warm family welcome you'd expect, or actually it's a little too warm.
Okay.
Did you film in Portugal?
We did, yeah. We filmed in Sintra, which is like right outside of Lisbon, in the forest,
What was that like?
which is haunted.
It is?
Yeah, it's
Very
actually
fitting.
haunted.
Very fitting.
And it felt like it, yeah.
Why did it feel like it?
Well, you just feel it all the time. We were filming in these like abandoned houses, but I also halfway through filming got violently ill during a night shoot, and that felt like a sort of possession.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In real life, are you a horror fan?
Yes.
Okay. So this, like, filming these kind of things didn't freak you out?
No, it freaked me out that I wasn't going to act well,
Oh, why?
because that's the greatest horror of an actor's job, right?
Yeah.
But the actual circumstances, yeah, they felt scary in a way, but it was like I learned a lot about acting because it's such extreme levels of emotion.
Okay.
That the director Gabriel Abrantes was just like, you can fake it, like you can fake being scared. That's actually what acting is.
Right.
So you hear a lot of heavy breathing.
There you
Yeah,
go.
that's physical.
That's
Yeah.
But is some of it real when you're filming these types of movies? Is it really scary?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes it's really scary. Yeah, especially Carlota, who plays both Ed and Manel, the twin brothers. There's like a chase scene. I won't give too much away, but he's banging on the door as Manel, long wig, and I'm running from him, and that was absolutely terrifying.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would have
In real
nightmares.
life, what would scare you?
What would scare me in real life? Violence against each other, hurting each other. Yeah, like being cruel towards each other.
Yeah.
What would be your ideal role then? I mean, you've done a lot of different
I
types
would
of
love to
roles.
play a detective.
Ooh.
I would love to play Raskolnikov in Crime and Punishment.
Okay.
Huh.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd love to play a tortured artist, sort of self-reflection.
Yeah.
I'd love to play a clown.
Oh.
A clown.
Look at that, like a creepy clown.
That's
or
like
like a
all-
happy clown?
In fact, the tap dancing video, I'm learning to tap dance for a film that I'm writing called The Jalapeno Popper with Alexandra McVicker as my writing partner.
I love it.
Yeah, and it's about a tap dancing kind of street performer. So that's
Okay, you're
nice.
keeping real busy.
You need
Yeah.
to be on Broadway.
I would love to be. Thank you.
Ooh.
Okay, putting
And
it out there.
Cats.
And cats
Yeah, I could be in Cats.
Oh, bring it back.
Yeah.
Bring cats back.
for the third time.
Yeah.
Isn't
Dogs.
it the third time?
Yeah. Well, we should-
Change it up.
Yeah.
We should
Why
do
not?
a
Gender
music-
swap, but it's
we should
dogs.
do a
Yeah.
There you go.
musical called Dogs.
Right? And they'll be in it.
Let's do it.
If
All
you
right.
do cats, though, call my brother up. He was in a production once. It was.
Oh,
something.
really? No way.
We're so glad you came to visit us.
I'm so glad that you had me. Thank you
Yes,
very much.
I
come
gotta
on
go
back.
see this.
Whenever's next for you. Okay, come on
yeah,
back. You're
I
always
will.
welcome.
All right.
We'd love to have you.